Hello, welcome to January 29th World Energy Discernment Reading. Yeah, January 29th, Thursday. So I know I missed one like the other day because I wanted to get in the love read or whatever, but so this is what we got for the spread this time, right? First card, oh damn, so I was gonna shop on it. Look, well, first card that came out is this pink cheetah here, and on the back we got money laundering and embezzlement that comes out first. Damn, I was about to say, I know that ain't my goddamn laptop. Next, hold on. Okay, there's something outside. I was about to say, what the fuck? Then next we got this person here looking like their first day of school or something like that. Young kids, so like some like pre-K or something. Look, back with the pink cheetah, something like that. That always gives me that whole sex beta kitten and K Ultra trafficking type of energy there with that cheetah print, blah blah blah. You know, we can go all around the world, and it's not ready to go. Maybe that cheetah girl shit. But anyways, yeah, so maybe it can have something to do with that, maybe with someone underage or something, maybe some type of money laundering, have something to do with maybe some like church kids or something with Mission Sunday, maybe. Or maybe even it could have something to do with just maybe, hold on, underneath of the Mission Sunday and the school kid in reverse, we got North Carolina and also this hairstylist or hair salon. Maybe something could happen at some type of like Christian church or something where maybe they say something derogatory about like a kid's hair or some shit like that. Maybe in North Carolina, it could be like some type of news story that winds up coming out like that. Maybe something to do with the funds from like some type of Sunday school or something like that, like in North Carolina or something. Uh, like some type of news story coming out about money laundering or embezzlement. Like if there's some type of, leaders or treasurers doing something wrong there. It could happen. Maybe somebody could be using some type of Ogun or Shango energy, or you could have some type of connection to some type of Orisha or African Babalu, Yoruba type of practice like that. Or maybe somebody could maybe have two different connections or be maybe using three different what do people call Baba? I don't know what the heck they can Babalu low whatever the heck. It could be maybe somebody that could have tried to attach maybe three different um Yoruba spirits to you, or maybe even possibly could be like three different generations of like people in your family maybe that like practice that or something like that. But I don't know, I'm just getting like that. Every time I see this card I always think of like Shango or Ogu or some shit like that. Just because of like how he got the metal in his head and like the weaponry, and I think it has something to do with steel or something. But then we got like your organs and stuff like that in this band with the pesticides, chemical weapons. So maybe it could have even been somebody trying to like attack, your immune system and stuff with like some type of Yoruba magic or something like that. Because I think we got like death magic that came out later on in the read, try to make you get sick or something. They could have been using like some type of chemical pesticides. It could have been laying down some type of roots around your house. But then we got this person laying down roots. So maybe they could have popped up, try to put some damn roots or some shit, do some witchcraft. Some weird shit like that. Or maybe even just with that outside pesticide bug spray stuff, it could have literally be some shit that they're like actually spraying, like or something that's used outside, possibly. That maybe you could have digested somehow. Maybe it was that shit called like off or not off, some shit. Right? I forgot what this called. I think they even had like some type of recall on that stuff. But anyways, or it could even just be like the energy of somebody wanting to invade your like personal space and stuff, and just like spraying the niggas like some repellent or some shit. They want to invade your personal space in order to like fuck up your organs or your. There's something about your immune system, like you're healthy because this looks like healthy stuff. Maybe you could be like healing and stuff if you wasn't feeling so good. We got great aunt or great uncle, and then like these kids look like they're eating McDonald's or some shit like that in reverse. But or just it eat sort of like fast food, but it look like a McDonald's. So yeah, maybe even be careful about eating some type of food or something like that. Then we got this person here looking like they've been drinking like a lot with South Dakota on it. It's in reverse. Maybe you could have been someone that don't drink anymore. Maybe they could be trying to get you to like start back drinking again, and maybe someone could be really stressed out right now and drinking a lot or trying to like do something with like putting some type of liquor, alcohol, maybe some kids food or something. You don't even gotta be kids. Maybe you're just eating McDonald's in general or something. Then we got Mark 4, verse 25. For he that hath, to him shall be given, and he that hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he hath. And then this purse here, underneath the money laundering and embezzlement. So maybe you could not like have a lot and people still like taking a whole bunch of shit from you anyways. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 purses, wallets, or whatever. So maybe it could be like up to 5 people that could also be maybe a part of this money laundering and embezzlement or whatever. And it's kind of like the same colors on the purse as like this cheetah too with the purse. So I don't know, it's gonna be like stolen money, stolen yeah, of course it's some type of stolen finances. Even in this kid's card, she has like a pink backpack on, so maybe you could have been having money stolen from you like your whole life since like childhood. We got Utah, and then this father figure here with like this daughter, so maybe it could even be like a father involved in part of this. Like maybe there could be maybe against some type of religious or spiritual beliefs, or that also could have been maybe taking money since you were a child, or taking something with this coming out in reverse, or maybe just not involved with it coming out like here. Like maybe that could have been the last time you had seen that person, or maybe it felt close to that person, or whatever. Maybe you guys could have went and seen football games, or something could just happen. In some type of news story, maybe coming up with maybe even like down to like sitting, when you go to like sports events and stuff, like where your kids could be at or some shit like that. I know it be sounding weird sometimes, but look, I be seeing this shit. I'll say something like that and think, and then I will literally see a news story with like, what the fuck? Like, my anyways, next we got marital status, married with this person here again that came out I think like a few reads ago. They're like looking over some documents kind of in the dark with like this tree kind of hanging over. So, and that's underneath of that Shango or that Yoruba Orisha type of energy in the organ. So maybe it could even be some type of medical document somebody was trying to maybe hide, or like that maybe that person could be hiding if it's like a older male figure, or just someone in general maybe that works with like steel or metal or something like that, or weaponry or something. Then we got Ezekiel 34 verse 28. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beast of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. Maybe even and then we got this looks like a paper boat or something, kind of like a message, but it's like in reverse. Maybe there's some type of message, a document a father figure is supposed to give you, or like been hiding, or maybe even with this, maybe you could have felt threatened by this person, or felt like I feel safe around this person, shit like that. And now God is telling you that you don't have to be afraid, even if they're maybe involved with like using some type of dark magic, or maybe witch doctors, witchcraft, whatever the fuck, maybe runes or roots, since roots came out as well. But like I said, it don't even have to be that. It could just be any other type of like some other energy, possibly 3 or 5, that could just be involved into that type of magic. So with that, we got this pizza shop that comes out. So it's giving kind of like that energy, like the Pizzagate shit. Because then you got breaking in, I'm saying, you got like the fence. So I don't know. It's kind of giving like the creeper. With the roots, that still could be even maybe somebody fucking around going in your backyard, laying down roots too, maybe. So, or even something maybe around like your fence. So I maybe check around some shit like that, possibly. With that, hold on the back of that pizza card, you got dang, I forgot what that dude's name is. I think he's like some type of prime minister or something of India or something, but it looked like they're like baptizing and stuff. Maybe it could even be someone down to like having some type of parental figure or father figure that lays down roots and shit to try to like break your spiritual connections. Shit, maybe they could be down to like using your PO address as well, or some shit, because PO address comes out as well. Maybe if there's some type of faulty thing going on with that money laundering and embezzlement coming out. We got false conservatorship that comes out next, and then it's like this couple. So maybe it could have even been like some type of female in this right here that maybe could have been, like I said, orchestrating or in charge, or like being like, oh yeah, let's do the false conservatorship. Could be your parents or something. Next, we got this lady that always just keeps coming out in reverse, like this traveling. I'll call like the traveling lady, the adventurer, but it's in reverse. And then like with crafters and home decor, so maybe it could have something to do with somebody stealing the home for you with that money investment and laundering, and also maybe just some type of finance that could have been stolen. Maybe it could have been crafts or some shit like that, or just some type of ownership or something like that you create, or maybe if you do like interior design or anything to do with like creating woodwork, so look at this picture, it says crafters and it's like home decor, so it could be anything. You being able to just leave and go somewhere, maybe abroad, and then be able to also maybe have like your own home or some shit, or create your own idea, or create what you think like a home is. Maybe the ability of like people, stopping that type shit. It's also give me maybe somebody could lose a home and stuff with that. He that have will be given, and then he that have not will lose, more. Uh, with this next, we got this person here. It's supposed to be like a Jim Carrey card, and it says identity crisis on the back with this cat here. So you could have like some type of pet or something. Maybe your animal could be acting weird or some shit with like the identity crisis. Maybe you haven't been feeling yourself, or somebody around you's energy's been maybe off or something. Underneath of this here, Father card or Utah or something like that. Then we got daily habits and routines. You could be being stalked by this person, or this person sitting here waiting on the bench or some shit like that. And maybe they could be going through some type of identity crisis because maybe you know that or some shit. And they want to keep that hidden because it came out like in the reverse. Um, and they got like this black hoodie on, I guess. Next here though, underneath of that, Yoruba. It's funny. It's kind of like you got the battle of spiritualities going on because you got like this African type of spiritual background with the Yoruba Orisha type thing going on. Then you got this like shamanic, more native type of approach. So, but this came out in reverse. So maybe it could be, like I said, up to maybe 3 elder members, 3 uncles, three, your father and their brothers, freaking your brother and more brother, whoever the fuck. Maybe just, it don't even have to be male energies, but just a lot of male energy coming out like in the cards. Masculine energy, I guess, could be trying to like battle like your spirituality in some type of way, in the sense of like trying to cause you like sickness or pain or some shit like that. Maybe if they put you in like some type of false marriage with marital status, or lies said you was married with internet addiction in reverse, they could also stalk you cyberly or some shit like that. Next, they could be sending you death magic with that. And with this workers' compensation, maybe somebody even tried to do that, like falsely. If you like worked at like a pizza place, or you worked anywhere, maybe in relation to like some type of church or something, they're sending evil eye. Fuck y'all. Blood of Jesus, Lord. So they could have did like death magic, like try to put a death to like you being able to have some type of abundance, or go out shopping, have like a social life, have friends and stuff. Cause then like on the back of that, it's like this person look like they drained on the bed, almost look like they're kind of being attacked, something like that. Maybe this could be somebody that receives like some type of workers comp or disability or some shit like that, or like they wanted you to be that way, like out of work, like maybe they want you to get like hurt on the job or some shit like that. So I would be careful too if this person look like they're fucking around somewhere and then this person falling, or they just went to knock you like off, like you're off your ground, like you're climbing up the ladder and then just like kick the ladder type shit. Then we got God's gift of prophetic dreams and visions. You could have been being attacked by maybe your mother and your father, like for a false conservatorship. If you have like God's gift of discernment and stuff, they could have thought you were crazy, like how they did Jesus and stuff, and then just like, oh, ain't that Joseph and Mary's son? And nah, 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 nah. And he said, that ain't my mother, my father. Only the people that believe in Jesus Christ around me, that's my mother, that's my father. You feel me? The people that, and I'm not saying no type of religious way, I'm a spiritual person. I just believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, because to me, that's all that there is for real. Of course, the devil real, but that nigga, look. Ayo. So this could be something about maybe even if you own like some type of business and stuff, and you went to like mortgage your stuff, get like a kiosk, or like maybe they could have did some type of fake LLC for like some type of business or some shit like that. With that false conservatorship, they could have been doing that, just trying to see like make it seem like you're not able maybe to run it with that identity crisis too. Then we got Proverbs 31, verse 6 through 7. Give strong drink unto him. See, look, strong drink with that dude. Where is that? It was a dude like drinking heavy earlier. Yeah, I remember it was in reverse. So I know I haven't drank in almost damn near like 6 years now. I don't drink alcohol at all. I couldn't even take a sip of beer. Like anybody going around saying, "Oh, you drink? You're a bullshit liar." So, anyways, give strong on. I still smoke weed, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, that's not legal. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. So, and then you got this disheveled looking person like out in the rain. It could have been like people just trying to portray you like that, like you gave up on life and you don't give a damn, maybe about like your health with that McDonald's and reverse and shit. And then like it could have been our great aunt or great aunt, well, uncle that was also saying that shit. But yeah, maybe from South Dakota. Could have been like, like you drink too much of this shit and like you be out or you like like you don't care, I guess, or you're lost cause. We got OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, also coming out underneath of that identity crisis. Then it's this person here that where the man's taking a sex, but the woman's taking a vacation. So it could be some dude that's maybe losing patience that's been stalking you, that all they could think about is sex. If they have some type of sex addiction, could be a father figure, could be like an older male figure to you that maybe when you're this age, they're about, or maybe around that age or some shit. Clearly these two people are not on the same page. I'm not sure if this is like the couple with you, maybe someone you're dealing with, but you're not thinking about sex. They are, because it comes out in reverse. And this is obsessively, compulsively. So this person has some type of identity crisis, clearly something insane in the membrane. Next, underneath of that, especially with that stalking card, like, yeah, daily habits routine. So I do want to go into that. You know what I'm saying? Denmark, Morocco comes out upright. Maybe you could be somewhere from like is Denmark in the UK? Is that? Look, I don't want to be slow. I think that's. And then we got Morocco. Don't hack my phone to no retarded shit. This is gonna be too obvious. Then we got doxing address too, with this chick here looking like she's kind of promiscuous, being arrested. So you could have been set up even by that father figure as well, maybe, or like somebody that's like a married couple had your address doxed. Maybe you could even had like these random people that was like sending, spiritual attacks to you and stuff like that as well. If you work with metal or steel or create things and stuff, that Shango energy earlier. We got Long Beach, Austin, Kansas City, Calabasas, Savannah, Salem, Atlantic Beach, Newark, Knoxville, and Orlando in reverse. So maybe those could have been some of the places those people were from. Next, we got biological mother, and then we got these two people that are like meditating here. So, like I said, it could have been a mother and a father figure coming out, because that's how it comes out. They could have been throwing these type of attacks towards like your spirituality and stuff. Maybe they could have been pretending to be like in some type of peaceful energy, maybe with you, or like guru, like woosah, but it don't seem like it, because underneath of that we got gaslighting underneath of that, and then this person like drilling some shit. Look like they're like working on some type of construction, like sparking something. So maybe they could have like initiated lots of things or some shit like that, like instigation. We got this couple here that's like look like they're like of a two different backgrounds ethnically, white and black, a swirl or something like that. We got job on here. So we got power line worker, garbage truck driver. I know I've been being stalked by a Jetta truck for fucking like 3 years. They're weirdos. They be coming even days that ain't even fucking trash days. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here? I got a picture of your license plate, bitch. um, Music video producer, speech therapist, registered nurse, fashion designer, travel agent, and insurance actuary. Maybe this person could even do some type of life insurance fraud, or maybe they could have worked with some type of travel agents. Maybe you could have been a registered nurse. Could have something to do with a music video producer. Could have some type of, maybe you could do like a truck driver or something, or be like a garbage truck driver. Maybe a power line worker with this here with biological mother. Could have had something to do with maybe hacking some type of device or some type of electronic shit with the power. I don't know what power line has to do with it, like electricity. Underneath of this though, under the proverbs that give strong drink, we got this here with the hair, nail clippings, blood, saliva, magic. So maybe even these people, even if it's like your peoples or shit like that, they could have been putting like hair, like pube hairs, nail clippings, blood, saliva, all that type of shit into like your food and stuff, trying to like do like spells to make you be under their control, to stop you from being able to move away and shit like that, and create your own ideas and have your own like identity and individuality. Want you to be like this or some shit like that. Like, I don't know, it's giving me like that snob type of energy, like the American dream, but in reverse. Then we got this person here with the shoes. They could even say he was like some type of hooker or like a call girl or something, like you sleep around and be staying places and shit like that. But it's in reverse. So maybe they could have said you're materialistic, because at the end we got high maintenance and materialistic at the end. But that's this couple, whoever look like they do it for all with this car, this and shit. Like they having a good ass time. That's more so towards the end though. Underneath of this arrested thing, maybe they were trying to like attack you if you like do something with fashion, like how I just put out my fashion designs and shit, and they're still blocking that. No matter what I do, every avenue, tattoos, fashion, jewelry, rapping, singing, reading, block it all. Autumn, maybe you could have started doing fashion designs, or maybe something in autumn will come out. We got angelic protection. Maybe you could have been having angelic protection since a child, or maybe it was a father figure or some type of parental figure or somebody. Three figures that could have been trying to attack your angelic protection since like childhood, some shit like that. But give me like your ideas if you're doing something with like creation or clothes or something is protected. Maybe they're trying to get you locked up before you could even like be able to, I don't know, do something with it, like working on this idea, gaslighting. I'm trying to hurry up before the camera goes out. We got DNA test in reverse. Maybe these aren't your real parents or some shit like that. There's something about like some type of fake DNA test. We got this person here looking like they're fucking around with some shit. We got aunt and uncle as well again, so maybe they could like hire some type of fake maintenance people or people that like I don't know, like something to do with like maybe an air system, AC or something like that, like tweak stuff. Then we got here, it look like these Middle Eastern people having like some type of big dinner or brunch or something like that. We also got Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So yeah, it could have definitely been some people trying to like get you sick and shit like that, or maybe trying to say you were sick, or just trying to like kill you through like poisoning your food, maybe fucking around with like your vents and stuff. Maybe just trying to do like weird little shit. Maybe they even like fucked around with like your DNA, your blood test, or something like that. But God is saying not to fear them, you know, even if it's like some harm and stuff that happens to your body. Maybe with this exercise in reverse, and this man trying to break in and kill somebody with this blood here. Maybe they could be hiding a murder, some shit like that. But yeah, it's showing in reverse. You're not going to be able to do this, you know. And even if they were, you know, God forbid, that it's not going to do anything, because as long as you have your soul and you believe, you ain't gonna be fine. I know that's like fucked up, but yeah, it could even be trying to like kill you if you are like someone that even knows about this false conservatorship, or like get you sick, or maybe the false conservatorship is something that is like around like some type of fake medical evidence or something about, you know, it's like it revolving around that. But yeah, that's what I got.